All right, franchise of the week.
Okay, yeah, this is one of Tariq's favorite ones. It's called Budget Blinds. So it is a window treatments franchise. Again, like we're not all about like the sexy, industries. We want to promote things that are profitable and money making, and so this is one of them. Budget Blinds. It's been around for a long time, since 1994. They have over 1,300 franchise units, which is kind of crazy. Very much falls into the same category as the staffing one, where it's pretty difficult to find open territories, but they're so huge now. They do have a decent amount of good resale options, which is awesome. And occasionally we can find like open territories, but Budget Blinds is the leader in the like a leader in the home services franchise industry overall. They are the leader and probably top franchise in terms of window treatments. So they do like blinds, shades, shutters. They do everything from residential and commercial work. So this one, the total investment isn't bad. It's between 100,000 and 210,000. You can start this one from a home or a small office. You don't need a showroom or anything like that. Very low overhead and risk to start. Most of the owners will start out using subcontractors to do the actual installation of the products for your customers. So you keep your payroll very low. It can just be you as an owner doing sales, and you can get ramped up pretty quickly. The margins on these products or projects, and Tara can probably allude to this as well, is they're pretty strong, because the cost of goods sold for you as a franchise owner is not super high. And these are like 1 to 2 day installations. So it's a quick payment from the customer. They have everything from the Alexa controlled blinds all the way to the basic, blinds that you can install for a customer. This is a very well-known brand name. They spend a lot of money on collective advertising for their franchise network. Let's see, I already kind of touched on low overhead. There are a lot of resales available, because when you have over 1,300 units throughout North America, you're going to naturally have some resales that pop up, which are great. We've helped 2 people buy resales in the franchise empire community within Budget Blinds. So yeah, really good franchise. Did we talk about we didn't talk about the item 19 yet, did we?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. I like how they break it down too. So they show average sales by territory. So when you read through an FDD, make sure you're understanding the language here. So it's, a lot of times a franchise will say average sales by a franchisee. Well, you don't really understand how many territories that includes. A franchisee could have 3 territories. So it's good to understand, like, okay, for each individual territory that I could acquire, what can I expect in terms of average sales? So for one territory, it's just under 800,000 last year. If you bump it up and get 2 territories, it goes to 1.2 million. And then you can see here, if you get 3 territories or more and grow a big business, you can really, scale it pretty significantly. So I think, Tariq, you have a friend that owns like multiple territories, right? And they do multi-million.
Yeah, and I think I can finally say this because the deal finally closed. But so him and his business partner, and I've had him on the podcast. They own 5 territories out in kind of the San Diego market. They just bought and did a major acquisition of the entire Palm Springs market in California.
Oh,
So
damn.
they're in the process of integrating it. It's a few hours apart, but it's a major, pretty significant acquisition. I was just texting with Adam the other day. So yeah, pretty cool, and he feels pretty confident and bullish about the opportunity.